does it matter?
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Number 15 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Wheeler pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Saldana racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with Eric Hosmer will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Swing, and he popped him up, and that will not score the run from third. Polanco backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he didn't have a very good month last.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Oh my gosh.
Number 15 steps in now.
Number 15. Hey, let's go, kid.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Martinez, and this one is gone. A home run. Dwight Michaels in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Why does my guy seem taller?
Number 15 will get another shot here. He's homered and tripled thus far.
Well, he's halfway to the cycle, and the tough ones are already out of the way. Let's see if he can keep that train rolling.
Hit high and deep to right center. Saldana looking up. Gone! Justin Upton will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Trying to strike him out for the second time. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Back on it is the left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Number 15 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Yeah, let's go.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far. Here we go, guys. Let's
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
What's the 330? So how is that 351?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. He's around third, not done yet. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Andre Allison steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
How was that an error? I swear.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Falcon 9 is on internal power.
T-2.
Vehicles in self-align. Stage 1, Stage 2 crashing obscured.
AFTS, go for launch.
T-.
PC verify F9 is in startup.
Yo, I'm watching a Falcon 9.
This is
All ground
Kicked off.
Thursday night baseball coming your U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the number 15 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
28 seconds.
Sales ready. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Oh.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 44 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
1.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. But here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives him a...
Number 15 stands in.
Number 15.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
SpaceX. That's SpaceX?
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. Runner goes for second on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield, and he is in there.
Well, with the runner moving, the big opening here is to the right side of the field, but you're going to see it right here. He winds up pulling this ball into the left. So,
settling in now, Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Just me.
Darryl Stapleton stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Number 15 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
right time.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Tejera on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Miguel Cabrera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Chopped weakly to the left. Maury charging this one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tigers lead this one 4-0. Number 15 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Come on.
I just knew the triple. Oh, no.
First pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side.
Single.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Now batting, third baseman
Nick Castellanos. Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a... Has been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Well, he's just making it look easy no matter what kind of pitch they throw his way. Chance at a rare 5-hit game here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. Around second, looking for the cycle. The tag, and he is called out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Number 15 steps into the box.
Let's go. Watch this. I'm gonna try to hit it.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this could really be trouble.
Miguel Cabrera comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the
I
inning.
could tell I was trying to tear up.
Tigers get just the 1
on.
to the bottom of the 9th.
Why is tearing up? Get 1.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
Go.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of...
I'll be back.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Number 15 is in that spotlight as he comes off one of his better showings of the year. His last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance, and really led the charge offensively for this ball club.
Yeah, and let me tell you, getting 5 hits in a ball game is really tough to do. I mean, sometimes you don't even get 5 at-bats, and we all know that getting a base hit is one of the toughest things to do in sports.
Hold on, I gotta check if Indy's online.
Trying to emulate.
Well, if he's playing, like... Okay.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Number 15 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Eric Hosmer will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brian McNamee will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. White Sox on top, 2-0.
Yes, sorry about that.
Michael Stokes strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 15 is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? William Jang strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's bleeding. It's a great chance for them to take a commanding lead right now.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Number 15 steps in now.
Leading off for Detroit.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 15.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Tejera ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Well, you know, sometimes when it's so cold out there and your fingers get just a little bit numb, it's not always easy to grip the baseball. And this is a throw that he should be able to make, but you know the conditions out there aren't exactly ideal.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking.
Again right here.
The runner's breaking for home. Left side. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Throw on to first in time. Number 15 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
And I like the at-bats he's had. Wow. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Number 15 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as...
Eric Hosmer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And there he goes towards second. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Look at this dude.
Miguel Cabrera
Oh,
gets
no,
another
no,
shot.
no.
And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Look at this
Ready
dude.
with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired.
No.
So 2 runs on 4 hits. Number 15 stands
I
in.
can actually see it.
Number 15.
And one time, right now, kid. Here we go.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit.
Look, pick it up.
Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the victorious White Sox, 6 runs.
Back live now on the Game Show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Number 15 will be our subject. And he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime.
U.S. Cellular Field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Number 15 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Wait. I don't know.
He's set. Here it comes. The short hit hard. One there.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Tigers nothing.
Oh, my God. There we go, 1.
Vladimir Mercado will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Brett Laurie will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. In the air out to straightaway left. Long run for the left fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 15.
Shot towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another. Eric Hosmer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Looking to avoid his first walk. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Brian McNamee is set to lead us off in the
I'll be
home half
back.
of the
I'll be back. I'll be back.
You scored at a 4th grade level. Just kidding.
Okay.